And so you moved towards private practice. You said you had a 2-year-old at the time, and
Yes.
you're an expecting mom. What was that like? Because, personally, the birth of my son is why I went into private
Yeah.
practice as well. And I know a lot of people, that's usually the triggering,
Right.
moment. It's like, okay, well, how am I going to be able to be a mom and still keep my career? And so talk about that. What was that like, making that decision? So you had already been practicing for what, about 10 years?
Almost 10 years when
Okay.
I
What
made
was
that
that like?
decision. So I think for me, it was, I just knew that I could be doing the work in as efficiently and as productively around my life schedule versus around this very inflexible, you've got to get to the office at 8 and you're there until 6. Well, if you tack on the 45 minutes it is to get to the office, and then you tack on the 45 minutes commute home, I wasn't going to see really my kids between Monday through Friday, right? And I know that I can work from home. We are cloud based, so everything that's in my office is at home. So I can wake up with my children and be with them. Do some work before they wake up in the morning. Go do my day if I want to take and pick up my daughter from dance camp and bring her home and see her for 20 minutes out of my day. That's not a problem. I'm always home. I say, the hours of 5:30 to 8:30 are my kids. That's it. There's no negotiation on that. I want to come home and I want to be with them. I want to sit down and I want to have dinner with them, play a little bit of games, do the bedtime routine. And then if there's anything else that I need to finish up after they're in bed, I do that. And it's not a problem. But if I worked in a traditional firm, I would be missing their mornings and I would be missing their evenings. And I just knew that at least for the first 5 years of their life, hopefully more, but in my head when I made that decision to step out on my own, it was, I can always go back and work for somebody else, right? So that was really my main, getting over that fear of, well, what happens if it doesn't work?